you for coming home. Sorry that the chairs are all warm. I left them here, I could have sworn. These are my salad days, slowly being eaten away. Just another play for today. Oh, but I'm proud of you, but I'm proud of you. Nothing left to make me feel small. Luck has left me standing so tall. Gold, always believe in your soul. You've got the power to know you're indestructible. Always believe it, 'cause you are gold. Like that you're bound to return. There's something I could have learned. You're indestructible. Always believe it. After the rush has gone, I hope you find a little more time. Remember we were partners in crime. It's only 2 years ago, the man with the suit and the face, who knew that he was there on the case. Now he's in love with you, he's in love with you. My love is like a hard prison wall, and you could leave me standing so tall. Gold, always believe in your soul. You've got the power to know you're indestructible. Always believe it, 'cause you are gold. I'm glad that you're bound to return. Something I could have learned. You're indestructible. Always believe it.
Hey, good afternoon, wherever you are. This is Down Under Radio coming to you live from Liverpool, Sydney, Spee Street, coming to you right now from our buildings, and you wouldn't want to miss today's episode. Trust me.
Gold, always believe in your soul. You got the power to know you're indestructible. Always believe it, 'cause you are gold. I'm glad that you're bound to return. Something I could have learned. You're indestructible. Always believe it.
When it's hot, we will complain. When it's cold, we will complain. When it's in between, we are still complaining. How is the weather treating you wherever you are listening to us from? From your offices, your homes, your cars. As I always say it, you can't get enough when it comes to Down Under, trust me. And I have Sam right here for the lifestyle episode. Another one again.
When I wake up, well, I know I'm gonna be the man who wakes up next to you. When I go out, yeah, I know I'm gonna be the man who goes along with you.
I know I'm disturbing you wherever you are because you don't feel like working listening to this 80s music, but we can get enough of it. I wish you can see. I wish this was a television station. You would have seen us jumping up and about, feeling so hard, sweating all over the place. Come and look at Sam dancing right here. Who told you Sam doesn't know how to dance?
Radio, a real platform for African Aussie voice.
cruising for the work.
Who told you that Rachel can sing? Come and look at her right here, singing on top of her voice. Come on. Wow. Call a friend to call another friend and let that friend call another friend. We are having another episode of the Lifestyle Show right here, coming to you from Liverpool down under radios.
But I would walk 500 miles and I would walk 500 more just to be the man who walks 1,000 miles.
We are talking about the Chinese New Year's. Chinese New Year's. Yeah, I know. I know it's already February and they're having New Year. Who knows? That is the reason why we're talking about it, because it's not December yet and they're having their New Year's. The same way you want to know this, that is the same way I also want to know. That is why we have our panelists, our seasoned panelists in the studios to talk about Chinese New Year. Everything about it, why it came, why they're having it at this time. I know, you just checked your calendar, I saw you.
Be the man who goes along with you. And when I come home, yes, I know I'm gonna be the man who comes back home with you. I'm gonna be the man who's coming home with you.
You would just love the next song I'm about to play. It's called Cruel Summer. Before that song comes, let me do my greetings. Rachel, good afternoon. How are you doing?
Afternoon. How are you guys all?
Can't complain. We're good.
God
Summer is trying to be cruel to us, but anyway,
I know.
we all. How was your weekend? How was your Australian day?
Australian day, just at home with my daughter and my partner watching movies as a family.
Wow, that is a beautiful way to celebrate Australian Day.
Australia Day is all about.
It's all about family, and it's all about keeping the bottles cold. Sam, how are you doing?
Still keeping the bottles cold.
I'm telling you, Sam said keeping the bottles cold about 6 times the last time we had an episode. I'm telling you.
I was trying to get to 10, but didn't make it.
Wow.
6 bottles.
No,
he
got to mention.
He mentioned it 6 times on air.
Yeah.
6 times on air.
Because it's very important.
Wow.
You got to keep your bottles cold.
Beautiful. So Sam, how did you spend your Australian?
Australia Day, I was just having a quiet one, just relaxing. Went to the pools.
Wow.
And and keeping the bottles cold. 7.
He said it again 7 times. 7 times. Listeners, you heard it for yourself. I'm not exaggerating. He's right here saying it right into your ears. This is Cruel Summer.
So heavy and dry. Strange voices are saying, what did they say? Things I can't understand. It's too close to comfort. This heat has got right out of hand. It's a cruel, cruel summer. Leaving me here on my own.
I feel like just playing music throughout this afternoon. This is a Cruel Summer. Anyway, let's get straight into it. I'm just giving you 3 slots. I mean, Rachel, just 3. I know you have so many special people, but just 3 slots to say good afternoon to your 3 special people. Rachel.
I just want to say good afternoon to everyone, especially my family, my friends, and my partner who's listening, which he's going to get in trouble if his boss finds out. So shout out to them.
It's a cruel, cruel summer. Leaving me here on my own.
A real platform for African Aussie voice.
Now you're gone.
All right, Sam, I'm giving you 3 slots to say your good afternoon. Just 3.
Good afternoon to 3 people. I was
3 people.
partying with on Saturday evening. David Pham from Little Saigon Plaza at the Kenzie Lounge opening. Carmen and Emma
There we go. He's saying good afternoon to all these people, even though he didn't invite me to that lounge. But anyway, it's okay. I don't have a big issue about that. We'll talk about that off air. But coming to think about it, New Year's Eve, Chinese New Year's Eve. Believe who just joined us right here. My goodness, I didn't know he was coming back. My God, this is Abbas. Abbas, how are you doing?
I'm good, thank you.
Very good, very good. How did you spend your Australian day?
Well, I spent it with the family and friends, just on barbecue on the beach.
Wow, on the beach?
Yeah.
Wow.
It's been a tradition for us lately, so every year we sort of do that. And
did you actually keep the bottles cold?
Oh, well, you know how it is.
No, I'm not saying it for me. I'm saying it for someone who is actually here. But I can see you kept the bottles cold, though. I'm giving you 3 slots to say say good morning to 3 special people in your life.
Well, I appreciate those people that helped me in my life. Pira Farman, that's one. Charlie and Matthew Clark.
Wow, that was a dangerous list right there. If you saw his face, if you didn't make the list, sorry, you make it next time. You make it next time on his 3, because he was actually sieving through the list to get 3 people out of it. I saw it on your face. Wow, this is Mirror Mirror coming to you by Dollar. We're saying good morning to Bishop Richard Asamoah, wherever you are. We know you're listening. That is the only bishop on this true land, and we're saying good afternoon to the First Lady herself. Lady Pastor Evelyn Asamoah Boateng. Wherever you are, I know you're listening. We can't take you. I always call her the mama with the dangerous swag. When this lady dresses, my goodness, you don't want to stand next to her because she's going to make you out. She's just going to, rush it off. So when we say Chinese Eve, Sam, can you actually tell us a little bit about Chinese Eve? Yeah.
It's the year of the rooster.
The year of the rooster.
And to be specific, it's the red fire rooster this year.
Wow.
I'm not a horoscope person, but generally each year it represents 12 different animals. And last year was the year of the monkey. And last year was kind of crazy. It's because monkey, it's all over the place. Wow. They're all over the place.
No, but you don't. That is, I side with you on that. But now you're getting me and my listeners confused. We want to know the Chinese Eve, what it's all about before we even get to the animals.
Right.
Because now I'm confused, and I know my listeners are confused because we don't know. Some people just have to go check their calendar. It's only February.
Yeah.
So we want to know what Chinese Eve is literally all about.
Yeah. Well, they can message in, let us know what year they were born, and we can tell them what animal sign they are if they don't know. But this year, it is the year of the rooster, and what Chinese New Year follows is the lunar cycle, not the sun cycle, like the calendar that we're used to.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's why each year it's celebrated on a different day. So last year normally it's on a February, the early February, but this year it was celebrated on the 28th of January. And normally it goes for 3 days, but celebrations generally go for over 2 weeks. So, and in times of, in the time of Chinese New Year, there are certain taboos and certain traditions that we have, because I'm Chinese Vietnamese, so I follow quite a few of the traditions, and generally, we do things to avoid negativity and always be in good spirits. So, for example, like firecrackers, you'll see firecrackers around. Firecrackers are normally done to ward off evil spirits.
Wow.
Okay, and also the red color as well. And
so you're saying the red color pushes away evil spirits.
Evil spirits,
So there's
yes.
no evil spirit in this room because
that's right. We all
beautiful.
Yeah.
Wow. That's interesting. Keep going.
And and we do have these certain I wouldn't call it superstitions, because I don't know. I follow some of these traditions and I believe in some of them, and some of them I don't. But I just do it just in case. Sometimes, so for example, like sweeping the floors during New Year's, we don't do that. It's like saying we're sweeping away our fortune. Okay, so it's normally done before or after a new year. So things like that. And other things we do is like give red pockets, especially when we're younger. We get red pocket money from our parents, and you see, in the spirit of giving. Okay, and it also means that you got money to give as well. And when that happens, the children normally gives well wishes to their parents or the elderly, like wishing them, prosperity, good health, and things like that.
Wow, that's so beautiful. Richard, what do you know about Chinese New Year's?
I wouldn't have any
Rachel.
clue about Chinese New Year. It's just all I know is about Chinese New Year. It's about the dragons. I always see the dragons around and they do the dragon ceremony. That's literally all I see about New Year's, Chinese New Year.
Yeah.
So yeah.
That is all you see. That is all I know.
That's all I
That's a different. Abbas, what do you know about Chinese New Year's, please?
Well, at first I never noticed anything about it, but there was a year when I moved to Cabramatta. That's when I was able to understand what it's about. It was more like a celebration, full of harmony. People gather, fireworks, different clothing. And so many interesting things happening. Food as well, and I'm not really sure. It's just interesting that year.
Wow. Well, so you actually got to know about Chinese New Year's depending on your location,
Yes.
where you moved to. Wow, that is very, very interesting.
Yeah, so most people see dragons and that, and I love seeing them as well. It's a good performance.
Yeah.
And I mean, there's a lot of food as well, especially in the family and going out. So it's all about not only in the Chinese New Year period. It is said that it's a reflection for the whole year. Okay, so you want to stay away from negative things, and just be in positive in positive spirits. So that's a reflection for the whole year, and so that's why we always are happier and always try to be happy during Chinese New Year, and I mean there's a lot of things. A lot of things going around in Sydney.
Wow. But before you go on to that one, I want to know how it is celebrated. How we celebrate. I mean, how you celebrate Chinese, because the reason why I'm asking that is, imagine me coming into this festival. Maybe I'm wearing color green or something like that, and it means something different. I need to know how it is celebrated. Maybe the do's, don'ts, as you were talking about the taboos and all that. Now we know what not to do. I can't sweep when it's. On the New Year's I can sweep. But I can sweep before the New Year's, right?
Yeah, before or after sweep.
That's it.
But,
So these things are these are the most important things as to festivals. So how do we celebrate it? Like we talked about the Australian Day, we celebrated by, our barbecues, our beaches, our blah blah blah. But on Chinese New Year's, how do we celebrate?
There's a lot of prayer happening as well. So a lot of people go to temples, go visit temples, visiting families, going on outings. I guess we do what Australians do as well. We just, go out and to all the festivities and go eat. A lot of eating, lots of eating. And,
wow.
And just wishing everyone a happy new year.
And then I think Rachel was talking about how it's celebrated with the dragons. So I wouldn't even ask you again because we're still going to talk about the dragons. Yeah. So, but in saying that, people are coming in with their text already. Someone I won't read that because you answered it through your submission, because the person was like, why is I'm talking about Chinese New Year's as if it's a Chinese? I'm not meant to answer that because he said it himself. So that is gone, Jacob. But people want to know, someone wants to know, like, born in June.
In June?
Like, was the animal sign, the animal for June? Like,
no, how the horoscope for Chinese is, the Chinese horoscope is, it's the whole year.
Oh, for the whole year. So one animal stands for the whole year.
Correct.
So this year is the
year of the rooster.
The rooster.
So whoever's born in this year is a rooster.
So are you trying to say that the rooster is going to win the league?
Yeah, I don't know.
Welcome back. That was a good tune right there. Who told you we have finished talking about Chinese New Year's? Who told you that? Don't lie to yourself. We're still talking about the same thing. We're about to talk about the events happening in Sydney. As we always do it, we're going to give you what is happening around you. Give us your location. We will give you what is happening there on Chinese New Year's. Okay. So, Sam, can you give me what is happening in mainstream Sydney?
Sydney, yes. There's a lot of events out in Sydney.
Yeah.
And there's going to be lunar lanterns of the 12 animals of the Chinese horoscope all over Sydney Cove and Circular Quay until the 12th of February. So these lanterns will be in the shape of the animals, and they're going to be huge. So
wow, just a quick. This is funny. Someone is saying, "Can you mention all the 12 animals so that I actually put all
the 12 animals?" Fantastic. Okay.
This
all
is
right.
funny.
Okay, beautiful.
Yeah.
Okay. So there's actually a story about how the animals came out, which order.
We want to know.
There's actually a race, but I don't know the full story. Something about, I think it was the Lord Buddha or the king. I think the animals came to send him off, and he actually rewarded the animals as they came in order.
Wow.
So, but the one that came in first was the rat. So that's the year of the rat.
Definitely he will.
Yeah, but there's actually a story behind it as well. So it's kind of like a myth.
I know.
But so the first one is rat. And then comes the ox, and then the tiger,
Wow.
the rabbit,
Wow.
dragon, snake, then the horse, and the goat or the sheep, the monkey, the hen or the rooster, which is this year, and next year will be the year of the dog,
Okay.
and the lastly is the pig or the boar.
Wow.
So-
So can you do that again for me, please?
Okay, all right.
So we have
it's
the rat,
the rat,
the ox.
the ox, tiger,
Yep.
rabbit, dragon, snake, horse, goat or sheep, monkey, rooster, dog, and pig.
Wow. Wow, 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 wow. This is some serious animals right there.
I love you whether or not you love me. I love you even if you think that I don't. Sometimes I find you doubt my love for you, but I don't mind.
So you heard it for yourself, Abby. We have the rat, the ox, the tiger, the rabbit, the dragon, the snake, the horse, the goat or sheep, the monkey. And in 2017, we have the rooster. Yes. Yes. So watch out for the rooster in this league. This year's league. Watch out for the rooster. I'm actually giving my predictions now. Watch out for the rooster. And then next year we have the dog. So next year, watch out for bulldogs. Bulldogs next year. Don't try to play too hard this year, because this year is not yours. This year is for the roosters.
And maybe life is letting people be just what they want to be. The door always must be left unlocked. To love when circumstance may lead someone away from you, and not to spend the time just doubting. What is love? Anyway, does anybody love anybody? What is love? Anyway, does anybody love anybody? What is love? Anyway, does anybody love anybody?
I'm sorry to disturb you once again, because you're enjoying the music. This is What is Love? Who doesn't love love? I love love. You love love. Everybody loves love. Wow. So Sam, tell us what is happening in Sydney. What events have we got in Sydney, Sam?
Okay, until the 5th of February, the Sydney Morning Herald Lunar Markets will be at the Piedmont Bay Park, okay, for a foodie festival.
Okay.
Offering delicious Asian cuisine and a range of
Can
outdoor
you give
bars.
me the time, please?
and-
Because that looks like it will be interesting.
Yeah, well, it's going to be moonlit. So it'll be the evening, goes from 5 to 10 p.m.
Wow.
And you'll have outdoor bars and great entertainment
Wow.
as well. So if you're out in the city, just head out there, Piedmont Bay Park. In Chinatown markets until the 10th of February from 4 in the afternoon to 11 p.m. and lots of great food there. Also in Chinatown until the 12th of February, line dancers are performing between 6 to 6:30 p.m. And yeah, so there's a lot of going on out there in the city.
And what of Bearwood, please?
Burwood. Okay,
yeah.
let me see Burwood.
Quick one, and then we do the main places like Cabramatta and all, those areas. Those areas are huge.
Burwood Park.
Yeah.
There's a New Year festival, part of the Burwood Council. Free entertainment, including
Down
Chinese
Under
brush
Radio.
painting and calligraphy workshop, followed by a Chinese morning tea.
Wow, Chinese morning tea. What of the Cabramatta area?
The Cabramatta area?
Yeah.
Okay. Cabramatta area is going to be big. It's we've got every year, there's a big festival for the Vietnamese community. It's called Chau Dat.
Okay.
So it happens every year, and they have different locations. So this year it's gonna be at the Fairfield Showground in Smithfield Road, Perrywood, from Friday the 3rd of February to Sunday the 5th of February. And it goes from 2 o'clock to 10 p.m. Okay,
wow.
so
2 o'clock to 10
that's
p.m.
right. So 2 in the afternoon to 10 p.m.
the evening.
So that's going to be the big one. So it's going to be at the Fairfield Showground this year on Smithfield Road, Perrywood.
Wow. I still have locations coming in, but to be honest with you, if you're close to these areas like Cabramatta and all that, the big one is going to be in Fairfield. The big one is going to be in Fairfield.
In Perrywood, yes.
I don't know why you want to go to any little one. I like big stuff. I will have to go to the big stuff.
Well, normally this Chau Dat, the Vietnamese festival, attracts over 60,000 visitors each year. Okay, and this year they're gonna have a special. They're gonna have pho eating competitions and lots of live entertainment.
Eating competition?
Yes, pho.
Do I have to file for that?
Sorry,
do I have to put my name for that, or I just walk up?
You just walk up. How big of a pho?
After
can
that,
you
just
eat?
write that address for me. I'll be there. Because when it comes to eating competition, I am in. Australian Day that brings something really good. Who told you that? Or who told you any other country's day that brings records and all that, things that has never happened, blah, blah, blah. Sam, tell them what is happening. What is happening on Chinese New Year's, the record that is coming out.
Well, for the first time in our history, the Vietnamese community in Australia will be attempting our first Guinness World Record on the Sunday. It's called the Nong La, means the traditional Vietnamese hat. Okay, so they're gonna attempt to have the most of those hats.
Oh, okay. Wow.
Okay, at this festival, and Yeah, I mean, it's to represent Vietnamese people holding a long-standing reputation as being extremely hardworking, both ancestrally and at present.
Wow.
So-
I thought the surprise was going to be my eating competition, but it seems I got it wrong.
Let's all go. Let's go get our hats, eh? Let's go.
Well, beautiful.
Be part of it.
I'm so happy. I've never been to any of the Chinese New Year's, but I feel I have to go this one.
got
I have
to
to
come.
see how this one comes out, and who knows? I'll be, as my bishop always say, I can be a Chinese by choice. You never know. The language is difficult, but I'll try. So, can we wish our Chinese listeners a happy Chinese New Year's Eve on 3, please?
Yep.
1, 2, 3.
Happy New Year!
I got it wrong.
Happy Chinese New Year!
That is what I'm looking
the
for.
Rooster!
If you say Happy New Year, people are going to get it wrong.
Yes.
Let's do it
Happy
again.
Chinese.
Let's do it again.
I like that one. So on 1, 2, and 3.
Happy Chinese New Year!
That is coming to you straight from Liverpool, Sydney. Down on the radio. Keep listening. Keep your dial right here.
I'd sail to
Don't go anywhere. We are still here. We're going to talk about setbacks and challenges. Setbacks and challenges. I know this is what you want to listen to, because yes, you're having some setbacks. We're going to teach you how to get off your setbacks and how to come over it, and then take control. Be in charge. Be on the wheel. Be on the steering wheel, and then drive your setbacks into the pool.
please her. I want to please her again. If I was a painter, I'd paint a world that couldn't take her. If I
African Aussie voice.